I'm Turk Strongman, current resident at Mind Voltage Institute. In this series, The Master Key by L.W. deLaurance, I have reached exactly the halfway point in the book, and we have completed 40 videos so far. This will be number 41 as we turn the page into the second half of the book. Not a division by the author, but I'm talking about the physical book. I've reached the center page. Right before me. Now, before I continue, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, now's a chance. Go ahead and do that right now. At the same time, activate the notification bell feature to be apprised of our new uploads. Like, for example, might be 40 more videos in this series by the looks of it. You'll want to be updated for each one, right? So, here we go. Make sure you like and share this video, please, and make note of the donation by PayPal information in this video's description area immediately below your media player window right now. Well, let's continue with, where are we here? Excuse me. We are in section, unit, part, what have you, 4 of the entire book, The Master Key. We are at lesson 22, Education of the Will. The will in action is next. Whatever part you wish to play in life, you must act the part now. Whatever part you wish to play in life, you must act the part now. Suppose you join a dramatic society and are called upon to take your part in a play. The book of the play is handed to you, and forthwith you commence to study your part. As you dwell upon the character you are to play, you gain a conception of how you will act in certain situations. You study how your man will talk, how he will walk, his manners. You will carry this conception with you on the stage. If your conception is wrong, the stage manager will draw your attention to it forcibly if need be. While the play is being rehearsed, you will find yourself, even at your work, living in the character and the times of the man you are to play. For the time being, you are the part. You are the part. You are your part. Your character. Now, life is a stage, on a larger scale. You must take a part. There is no escape. There is this difference, however. The number of parts to choose from is almost infinite. So what part will you play? What the writer is seeking to impress upon the student right now is the fact that whatever part you wish to play in life, you must act the part. And first, you must know definitely the character you wish to represent. There's no use saying, I wish to play the part of a wealthy merchant. You must know what kind of merchant, his business. When you know this, you have something to go on. You will then study the line of action necessary to reach the end you seek. You will employ the aid of books, of friends, strangers, experts. You will make use of everything and everybody to aid you to be a typical merchant. You must work and toil as this man worked, yet avoiding as far as possible the mistakes he made. You must practice his habits of self-denial, his industry, his hopefulness, his perseverance. And you must commence now. Now. All that I have said above in reference to the dramatic society applies to your part in life. You must dwell upon the character you are to play. You must conceive how he will talk, act, and work. Life itself will be the stage manager and point out when you are wrong. It will teach you to avoid anything that offends in the character you are representing. For fortunately, you are not compelled, as you are in the dramatic world, to represent the follies and weaknesses of your part. Experience will teach you how to avoid these and how to copy only such qualities and characteristics as are worthy of being copied. And now let the student of success study how to act the part. And he will find the great secret of success. Autosuggestion. It is customary certain people to dismiss. It's customary with certain people to dismiss as unworthy of serious consideration any reference to autosuggestion. This is owing partly, no doubt, to the influx of late years of a mass of so-called occult literature by surface writers. Some absurd statements are made in many of these books, and this has naturally tended to disgust a number of people who feel that they cannot come into contact with these subjects or their teachers without being contaminated. A little reflection, however, will show you that there is not a man, not a woman, not a child, but uses autosuggestion in some form. Take the question of health. How often do you catch yourself saying or thinking, I am not well today, I'll take it easy? Or, I'm out of sorts, my liver, I suppose? Such statements are forms of autosuggestion, for the body tends to fall in line with the thought. To autosuggestion, self-thought, must be ascribed many of the ills which mankind suffers. It is the mainspring of man's habits. It dominates his thoughts and actions. It can ruin him, body and soul. For you are what you think. Your constant thoughts make or mar you. For much of your thinking is really a talking mentally to yourself, telling yourself what you are, what you're going to do, what things you will not do, etc. All of this is autosuggestion. Everybody is using it more or less unconsciously every day of their lives. Now, autosuggestion, when used consciously, can make you a different being. But mark, it must be fully meant. No amount of repetition of phrases such as, I am well, I am happy, I have every confidence in myself, will do you much good unless you act the part and strive for it. Believe it. Your mental attitude towards autosuggestion must be one of true faith and belief. When you use autosuggestion unconscious, you always believe it and act on it. That is the reason why it often works such mischief in your life. If you believe in it consciously, it will make a success of your life. Every man or woman, therefore, who desires to make something of himself should see that he uses autosuggestion consciously and only in the interest of his life as a whole. Keep repeating to yourself every day, I shall succeed. I am determined to succeed. Say it until it is a belief with you, a creed. Dean Farrar used to say of prayer, you will have either to give up prayer or give up your sins. In the same way, you will have either to give up affirming as above, or the affirming will force you to seek the means that will lead you to success. The art of influencing others. The art of influencing others is of great importance to the student of willpower, for it is one of the means he must employ on the road to success. The first thing that will engage your attention is the manner in which you will convey your suggestions. This of necessity will vary with the occasion. As a general rule, you can only convince others if you are convinced yourself. The writer is not speaking here of arguments. You may be convinced you are right when nevertheless you are wrong. It's the tone of conviction, the tone of quiet confidence that carries weight in influencing others. If your tone is hesitating, if your language is badly chosen or ill arranged, you cannot hope to influence others. It is essential also that you feel within yourself a sense of power while speaking, a feeling that you can influence the person to whom you are speaking. Once you gain this power, you will find it an effective weapon in influencing others. You must also be on your guard when seeking to influence a person against using unconscious language, for this will reveal you. A slip in expression, an unconsidered word will betray you as a keen observer more than all your well-considered phrases. It is for this reason that you should be careful of what you say and do when alone. If you wish to appear polished and refined when in society, you must be polished and refined when alone. If you wish to talk correctly when in the world outside, you must talk correctly when in the privacy of your own home. If you wish to be self-reliant and controlled when engaged in your work, business, or profession, you must be self-reliant and controlled when by yourself. If then you desire to influence others, the preparation must be done in private. If you wish to get the thoughts of the person with whom you are speaking, you should look steadily at his face and at the same time keep perfectly still so as to receive any impression possible. Everyone tends to reveal his thoughts in this way, and that is why I advise students to gain control over their facial muscles. If you wish to induce emotions in others, you can do this by counterfeiting the expressions which are manifested in such emotions. Again, if it suits your purpose to let anyone imagine they are influencing you, the same plan may be adopted. Thus, while your face may express surprise, enthusiasm, or interest, you are conscious all the time that you have yourself well in hand. The value of exercise. Now, that'll be for the next video. We'll pick up with that. It begins with a well-developed and active muscular system tends to maintain a certain tone of the nervous system that favors an alert and confident habit of mind. That's for the next video. If you like this video, give it a thumb up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumb up. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell feature to be apprised of new uploads here at Vine Voltage. Like and share this one. And please make note of the donation by PayPal information in this video's description area immediately below your media player window right now. I'm Turk Strongman, current resident at Vine Voltage. This is LW deLaurance, the Master Key. See you in the next video. Be well.